The Haunting of Kobe, a true earthquake story. In the heart of Japan, where the bustling city of Kobe meets the tranquility of the surrounding mountains, lies a tale that has been whispered among locals for decades. This is the story of Keiko Nakamura, a victim of the Great Hanshin Earthquake of 1995, whose tragic fate still sends shivers down the spines of those who hear it. Keiko Nakamura was a 28-year-old office worker living in a modest apartment in the Sanomiya district of Kobe. She was known for her cheerful disposition and her love for traditional Japanese tea ceremonies. On the night of January 16, 1995, Keiko hosted a small gathering with a few close friends. They shared laughter, tea, and stories until the late hours of the night. Little did they know, this would be the last time they would see Keiko alive. At 5:46 a.m. on January 17th, a powerful earthquake with a magnitude of 6.9 struck the city of Kobe. Buildings crumbled, fires erupted, and chaos ensued. Keiko's apartment building, like many others, could not withstand the violent shaking and collapsed into a heap of rubble. Her friends, who had left just hours earlier, tried desperately to reach her, but the devastation was too immense. Rescue teams worked tirelessly to find survivors amidst the wreckage. After several days of searching, Keiko's lifeless body was found under a pile of debris. Clutched in her hand was a small, ornate teacup, a poignant reminder of her passion and the life that was tragically cut short. In the months that followed, Keiko's spirit seemed to linger. Her friends reported hearing her voice calling out to them in the dead of night, begging for help. Neighbors claimed to see a shadowy figure standing in the ruins of her apartment building, staring into the distance with a look of profound sorrow. One night, a local businessman named Hiroshi, who had narrowly escaped the earthquake himself, decided to visit the site where Keiko's apartment once stood. He had heard the stories and was skeptical, attributing them to grief and imagination. As he stood among the ruins, the air grew cold and an eerie silence enveloped him. Hiroshi felt a sudden urge to leave, but before he could move, he heard a faint whisper. "Help me," it said. The voice was soft but clear, sending chills down his spine. He turned around, but no one was there. The whisper grew louder, more desperate. "Help me, please." Panic set in, and Hiroshi fled, vowing never to return. The stories continued to spread, becoming more detailed and terrifying with each retelling. A young couple, unaware of the haunting, moved into a nearby building. They were soon plagued by strange occurrences, doors slamming shut, objects moving on their own, and the same desperate whispers in the night. They contacted a local spiritual medium, hoping to find peace. The medium, an elderly woman with a long history of dealing with restless spirits, performed a ritual at the site of Keiko's apartment. As she chanted and burned incense, she felt a strong presence. "Keiko," she called out, "we are here to help you find peace. Tell us what you need." Suddenly, the medium's voice changed, becoming softer and more sorrowful. "I am trapped," she said, now speaking as Keiko. "I cannot find my way. The pain, the fear, it won't let me go." The medium continued the ritual, guiding Keiko's spirit toward the light. The air grew colder, and the whispers turned into cries of anguish before finally subsiding. When the ritual ended, a sense of calm settled over the area. The young couple reported no further disturbances, and the stories of Keiko's haunting gradually faded. However, some say that on the anniversary of the earthquake, Keiko's spirit still roams the ruins of her apartment, searching for the peace that eluded her in life. Those who visit the site on that fateful day claim to feel an overwhelming sense of sorrow and hear faint whispers carried by the wind. The haunting of Kobe serves as a chilling reminder of the lives lost in the earthquake and the lingering impact of such a tragic event. While Keiko Nakamura's story may have become a ghostly legend, it is rooted in the very real pain and suffering experienced by the victims of that devastating day. This story, while based on true events, has been embellished for dramatic effect and to capture the eerie atmosphere of a haunting. The Great Hanshin Earthquake was a real and tragic event, and this tale is meant to honor the memory of those who lost their lives.